For any economy to thrive, financial inclusion and financial education are very core to that transformation. Today at the Nigeria-South Africa Chamber of Commerce breakfast meeting for the month of June, the focus is on financial inclusion and financial education. Mr. Foluso Phillips, Chairman, Nigeria-South Africa Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Alford, CEO, OLDMUTUAL Life, and Mr. John Delano of Akin Delano Legal Practitioners give their insight on financial inclusion and financial education in Nigeria.
The biggest area, and I'm very glad I have this audience today, that we can start off our strategy is via financial education. As Bismarck indicated, there is a very low perception of finance in Nigeria. There is no penetration on the role of the insurance industry in Nigeria. So we've taken a tactic which we call financial education. We will be approaching and already have approached some of your organizations. And what we want to do is focus on education. It is a free program. We do not want to put pressure on selling products to people who do not understand our products. So we need to build that relationship with your organization. We need to teach your employees about financial education, understanding finance, realizing what finance can do for them. We need to take that burden away from you. We need, as we were talking about the misery index, we need those people to be happier. And one of the ways these people will be happy is if they feel financially secure. We understand that there is a very low penetration of life insurance products in Nigeria. But what we understand as OLDMUTUAL is the need for financial education. So we have a program where we provide a free financial course for the Nigerian companies. And it is our intention during that financial program to teach people who don't fully understand the financial system or what financial products can do for them to enhance their lifestyles. I think one of the areas that we need to focus on is keeping it simple. People to understand long-term savings. People need to understand how to protect their families in the event of a catastrophe. So we are very, very much behind the financial education program, which we will be introducing free of charge.
It has been proven that the more people you pull into the financial system, the higher the level of even GDP of the country, because you have people participating more and you have all the financial transactions and the cash and things that hitherto were kept out of the system are being pulled in. And furthermore, we're discovering that the power of technology has helped to enhance and promote that process. So as far as we're concerned in Nigeria, we don't think we're doing very well. From the statistics that were shown, I think we have about 34 million people or so that are actually out of the financial system in terms of people that could be in the system. And that translates in itself to about over 70% of the population that ordinarily would have been involved in a financial activity. So the situation today is that we are not doing very well, but the good news is that we are moving in the right direction.
There's about 39% of us Nigerians who are not in the financial sector. That tells me two things. One is that there is room for growth. Two is that there are still transactions going on that are not even part of the rebasing that we've been talking about. Both of them point to the fact that there's a lot of room for improvement. Now, my estimate or my view is probably that some of the people who have been excluded are people in rural areas and the uneducated. I don't think it takes a genius to work that out. The others would then also be probably the aged and the youth. Now, one of those sectors, the aged, may not be as important as the young people. It is, I think, incumbent on the Ministry of Finance and the powers that be when it comes to the finances of the country, the banking sector and so on, to reach out, particularly to the young, earlier on. We know that there is a huge gap in education and in entrepreneurship. So these are the people that they really want to get to start to make jobs, to start to make enterprises that will create jobs for the youth. Again, the fact that we have many young people, we have a growing population as opposed to an aged one, it's going to be important to get those people the right kind of culture that will change the opportunities that we have in the country and that will address the unemployment issue.
Financial inclusion and financial education are core issues that must be given attention from the public and private sector partnership level. We believe that when these issues are given that effective focus and priority, Nigeria's economy will grow at the phenomenal level.